Lord, thank you for another day and for all the blessings that's in my way this morning. You didn't have to do it, but Lord, I'm so glad you did. Thank you for another day of living. Thank you for another day of breathing. Thank you for sitting me, Father God, to wake me up one more time. You didn't have to do it, but Lord, I'm so glad you did. Thank you for being God. This week will be a week of miracles. This week will be a week of miracles, Lord.
Chat with me while I do my skincare routine. And basically what we're going to do is I'll throw whatever in the video while I can that's going throughout the day. I want to try to have a video uploaded no later than like 6 p.m. on Sundays, but we'll see. So today is first Sunday. It is currently about 8:40 in the morning. Church starts at 11. My ride will be here at 10. So I got a little over an hour, but it never really takes me that long to get ready, especially if I plan out what I'm going to wear ahead of time. So I'm going to do my skincare while we get into this segment. So like I said, this segment is get ready. We're going to do get ready with me. My AC unit just kicked in. We're going to do get ready with me on Sundays. We'll see whatever else that God allows me to do and flow throughout the week and see what else I do in the week. But it's going to be this video is going to be a get ready with me. Maybe a little cook with me because I already have my Sunday dinner started. Got up a little early and started that. And also what we're going to do is my chit chat part. We're going to reflect on what's happened this past week and speak into existence what I want. Some things I want to speak into existence for this whole week. You know, some things you can't put your mouth on. So chit chat with me while we reflect on this past week, and then we speak into existence some things coming into for this up and coming week. Being that this is the first Sunday of the year, and this is the beginning of the year, we're going to reflect on this past year. So we're going to reflect on 2024, and then speak for some expectations I have for 2025, or for this up and coming week. So 2024 really took me through, but just like all the other years, like I say, it took me through. It's plenty of times I want to give up, and plenty of times I'm just like, you know what, it is what it is, let's forget about it or whatever. And I'm just like, the good always outweighed the bad, which is why I never gave up. And plus, I have one person in my corner, not just one person, but one person in particular who rings in my corner, who reminds me that there's nothing that I can't do, who reminds me that I am exactly who God says I am, and who continuously speaks his word to me on a daily. So for that, I am very much grateful. 2024 was a year of open eyes, a year of seeing through God's eyes, and a year of just getting back to who I am, finding out things, and then just 2024 was really a year that I just had to let go and let God. A lot of things happened in 2024. I cried a lot, but I'm still here nonetheless. I cried a lot. I lost a few people. However, it's no love lost. I still pray for these people the same. I still love them exactly the same, and I still want them to prosper. And just as I was doing before I lost people, as I hit my knees and pray at night, I still pray. I still mention these people by name, because just because we don't talk doesn't mean that I don't love you and that I don't care for you. Sometimes you just grow away from people, and sometimes people aren't meant to go into every season that God has in store for you. So, and that's the way I had to look at it. And I did cry a lot when I lost people, because I have one of the biggest hearts, if we're being honest. I have one of the biggest hearts, and it's just hurt because it's like, I feel like I did something wrong. And sometimes it's not always you doing something wrong. Sometimes it's God just removing people so that sometimes you don't hinder people in their next levels, and they don't hinder you on their next levels. Like I said, everybody can't go where God is taking you. But like I said, it's no love lost. I just cried a lot because if you know, you know, I don't have a lot of people in my life. I'm like the black sheep of my family. I am always to myself and by myself. Like, I have a lot of family here where I'm from, in Tampa, Florida. However, we all don't talk. Like, I got family that stay 5 minutes from where I am, but also family members that stay 20 or 30 minutes from where I am. Then I have family that's like Miami, probably Georgia, and Louisiana. And then my dad's side of family is in Mississippi. And then wherever else that I have family, I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I don't know a lot of my family. At 25 years old, I'm still just meeting a lot of my family. So, but the ones that I do have, I have tried to build a relationship with some of my family members, especially ones that I grew up with. My mother especially, if you know, you know. But I couldn't force anything, and I can't make anybody be a part of my life if they don't want to be. So that's when I realized I can't make these people that I just met be a part of my life if they don't want to either. Truth be told, like I say, I love them. If it's God's will, they'll come back. If not, oh well. I'm still praying for him. I'm still caring for him. It just hurt because I feel like a lot of times in my life I've been walked in and out on. I've been forgotten about, or just not cared enough for. And God had to really awaken me and show me, you went 2.5 years without talking to the person who birthed you. So what does it matter if you don't talk to people that you've known for 5 years, 2 years, or 3 years? And although he said he's going to hurt for a while, he always said in his word, Psalms 30:5, joy is going to come in the morning. So although it hurt for a bit, I know my tears are not in vain. I know that he bottles up my tears. So I just go on and I just let it be. I let God do his thing, because God is exactly who he said he is, and he will never leave me nor forsake me. And that I know is true. So yeah, I just got tired of people walking in and out. But if it's God's will, I let God do his thing. Nothing happens without God. We're all on borrowed time anyway. So there was that. Like I said, I love the people. It is what it is. I'm praying for them. 2024, I turned 25 years old. Just days before my 25th birthday, I was thinking about taking my own life, and not too many people knew that. 2 days before my birthday, I had a panic attack and a nervous breakdown, and I was just like, Lord, my birthday is in 2 days. I gotta make it to 25. And I always say I gotta make it to a different age, y'all. So many people don't make it to 25. So to make it to 25, I'm grateful. And for every moment that wanted to take me out, for every moment that I'm like, you know what, it is what it is, I'm gonna let God do his thing, I'm still here nonetheless. If you know, you know. If you've been here a while, you know me personally. Suicide has taken over quite a few times. But when I had this panic attack, when I had this nervous breakdown, and it happened at work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, this cannot be happening. I ended up having to leave work. I made it through the panic attack the day before. I was able to calm my spirit, man. But this next day, it's like, I don't know what happened. And I tell you, I felt the adrenaline rush through me. I broke down and could not work. My entire body was shaking. Like, I had to call on my prayer warriors. Gratefully, I have friends that will pray with me. I have friends that will speak life to me. So I called up one of my friends when I got home. I'm like, are you busy? I need you. Like, I'm going through, I'm having a panic attack. And my friend was just like, I'm sorry, I have to go to my studio, whatever. But she was like, as soon as I'm done, I can come to you. However, what she did was, I have this bottle of holy oil in my kitchen. She was like, go get some oil, put it on your chest, and just hit your knees. We're going to start praying. I'm grateful to have friends that go into prayer mode with me. Grateful for Amos 3:3 because it says, how can two people walk together except they be agreed? So I am grateful for the people that can go through in prayer with me. I'm grateful for the people that can get down in the word with me. I am very grateful and very thankful for that. So that ended up calming my spirit. And mind you, I also had a hair appointment that day because I said my birthday was in 2 days. So I just literally had to just, keep pressing and don't give up. I had to remember that faithful is he that called me. So as I continue to, as she prayed in that moment, as I continue to let the gospel music just flow, I just, as the song says, hold on, change is coming, I just began to hold on, and I just seen things started changing, and I just seen God calming my spirit, man, and God just speaking to me, because I always tell him on a daily basis, when I don't know what to do, Lord, speak, Lord, and I will listen. That's just the kind of person that I am. That was that. I went to Disney World for my 25th birthday. If you saw my Instagram, there was little videos of me at Disney World. I was supposed to make a video for YouTube. However, I just feel like the video is kind of everywhere. I may still drop the video. It's a little late. I went to Disney World on December 21st. My cousin performed at Disney Springs on December 20th. So I may just put a little of that together and then just drop it for you. 2024. 2024, I went to go see my cousin graduate high school. I was so excited. I was supposed to make a video of that. I actually did make a video for that. That was back in May. So yes, I was in Louisiana Mother's Day weekend. However, I did edit the video to post, but it was still copyrighted music in there, and it was a lot to go back and edit. So that video was months ago. But what I will do, I will do a year in review. So I will put some videos together I will put a video together from my time of 2024, because regardless of how 2024 went, with me losing people and with things going on in life, nonetheless, I had a very good year. Like, I'm still here. Not many people my age can say that, so that I am very much grateful for. God is still God. He still reigns supreme in my life. I've been a lot to myself. Daily, sometimes I don't even talk to anybody on the daily. Other than the one person, who speaks life to me when I feel like giving up. And that's just because I literally try to go, and that's just because I've been talking to this person every morning and every night for about the last 9 years. And if I do go without texting this person, it's normally just like a day or whatever. In my go through last month when I was going through that, the week of my birthday, I went 2 days and I texted this lady. She texted me 2 days. She texted me, she's like, good morning. How is everything? What's going on? Are you okay? I haven't heard from you in 2 days. That there touched my heart. That there made me feel like I had somebody. Because in the midst of what I was going through in that time, like, even though I wasn't alone, it's like I kind of felt like I was alone. But God continued to remain faithful. God continued to show me who he is, because I kept saying, Lord, speak, Lord, and I will listen. Show me the way and I will follow. And on that day, I take that day. Because you cared enough for me to know that it's been 2 days to just check up on me. To just push it off is one thing, but to check up on me is a whole other thing. That's a whole other type of love. So for that, I am very much grateful. 2024 should have took me out. It should have been a year that took me out. If you know me, I was burnt out a lot. I know I may have told y'all before, that my last apartment, I got stuck in the middle of the lease by myself. I'm not complaining no more. It is what it is. I pray that people that left me to leave, I pray that they are doing fantastic. No love lost, no hate, no none of that. It is what it is. Some people can just, never talk to me again. So as you know, I was working a lot. I was working between Amazon and I was working between Rock and Crab, and it was initially a lot. Luckily, I live right in the middle, but I was burning my body out because I would work Rock and Crab 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. and then have to go to Amazon 6:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. And if y'all know, that's during peak season. Peak season is no joke if you work in a warehouse or if you're a delivery driver. But nonetheless, I made it through. I made it through. I still, in the midst of peak season, was my birthday, my 24th birthday. And as y'all seen my 24th birthday vlog, I had a joyous and grateful time. Like, I was so emotional. It was a very well needed day. Like, God really showed up and showed out on that day. The love that I received, the care that I received, the joy that I received, my heart was full of joy. Like, I really needed that after all I had been through that year. So to start 24 like that, it was truly a blessing. To go into the year 2024, I'm like, okay, you know what? This is 2020 more. So I started speaking a lot of things into existence. A lot of things could have took me out, but let me tell you, 2024 was not my worst year. I don't have worse years in 2024, so to still be in the land of living, I am grateful. To have made it this far, I am very much grateful. I am now back working at Amazon. I work through peak season. However, my schedule was different this time. I worked for peak, I was working 6 a.m. to 5:30, and then my regular schedule was, so for peak, I was 6 a.m. to 5:30, and I was there 5 days a week. And I still managed to work Rock and Crab, whatever days they would put me on the schedule that I was free. So it would be like a 5 to close, so it'd be like a 5-hour shift, or even I would go in, there were days I would go in straight from work, leaving Amazon, like on a Friday and Saturday, I'm clocking out of Amazon at 5:30, and I'm clocking into Rock and Crab at 6 p.m., and I'm just here 6 p.m. to 11:30, whatever time we got done cleaning up and our last hit was left. So to have the strength, to have the peace, and most times to have the courage to work through all of that, I am very much grateful. I did leave Rock and Crab. Truth be told, I left the correct way. I left the correct way by putting my 2-week notice and by still having a good standing with my bosses. So if I did want to go back, I can go back. Don't get me wrong, I love the server industry. It's just the atmosphere I felt was no longer right for me. But if I do need to go back, I am able to go back. If I do need to go back, I am able to go back at any time. Truthfully, they can call me up right now and ask me and say they need me, and I may go back. Maybe not today, but I may go back. So yeah. So in the meantime, I will have off about 3 days a week, and Sunday being one of my days, I'm off. I have no reason to not get up and go to church on Sundays. So this is going to hold me accountable. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get ready for church on Sundays. You all are going to get these videos every Sunday where we reflect on the past week. I am blessed nonetheless. I have worked through and been through some of the most traumatic things. That is my 60-second prayer. I have worked through and been through some of the most dramatic things or whatever, and I still continue to make it through regardless of what the enemy has thrown my way or whatever. And I'm just grateful that God sees fit in me to continue to give me another day, to continue to allow me to live it, to continue to allow me to work through it. I'm grateful that I have the heart to want to keep going, because some people, they just give up, especially when they begin to lose people and family, especially. Like I said, I don't have a relationship with my mom. I don't have a relationship period with my dad, and I don't have a lot of family that I am close to. So that can take a toll on you. And 2024 most definitely showed its colors. And I'm just like, you know what? Let go, let God. As soon as I stop worrying how the story ends, and let God have his way, there's nothing that I can't do. There's nothing that I won't do. So yeah. Um I also feel like 2024 I went to a smash room. Now I did post that. That is still currently on my YouTube channel and my TikTok. So I will link to my social medias will be dropped in the description below. Make sure you click on those links and go watch those videos because they showed a lot of stress reliever. It also showed me that every season I'm going to is going to win, and taking my own life is not worth it. Depression, I can come out of it, is exactly what it showed me. 2024 most definitely had some of my greatest highlights. I love every person that I've met in 2024, every person that I drifted away from 2024. I love them all. We are who we are because of the choices we made. Things happen. Sometimes you can't come back from it. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. And that's the point of us, being Christians. Not even just being Christians, being human. I have a forgiving God. And as long as we apologize to one another despite the situation, no matter who or what it is, God is a forgiving God. And if God could forgive me for the times that I fell short of his glory, surely I can forgive those who have wronged me. And I do continuously. God is not a man that he should lie. So, yes. 2024 was quite a year. And y'all will see a video of that. Maybe by the end of this week, I will do a year in review on my channel of 2024 because I may have cried, but I feel like I most definitely smiled a lot more. Now, to speak into existence, some things I want for 2025. I will be a best-selling author. I will be a full-time content creator. This week, I'm going to get in prayer mode. I'm going to get in my bag, and I'm just going to allow God to move. And all that I do this week, I just want God to move tremendously on my behalf. Like, Lord, just work through me. I just want him to work through me. Like, he's in my hands and my feet. I am his vessel, and I just want him to work through me. What he has for me, no devil, no man can take from me. So, Lord, this week, walk through me. Continue to show me who it is that I can trust. Continue to show me who it is that you have for me. Lord, I trust you with my life. I mean, you have given it to me. I expect open doors. I expect open doors. I expect miracles to take place. I expect this week to be one of the best weeks of my life. This week will be a week of miracles. 2025, y'all are going to see that book drop. Me and God are working on that. So on its official drop date and everything, you will start seeing signs. You will get way more videos in 2025 than you got any of the time before. I know for a fact I will be dropping a video every single Sunday. I'm not trying to miss a Sunday this year. The other days, though, we'll just see what God does. You will see a lot of cooking content. I've been in my cooking bag, baby. I'm eating at home. We got food at the house. And I have been cooking a lot, and I have not been showing it. And I am going to show a lot of my baking, y'all. Baking really sets the mood and sets the tone for me. I fell into cooking. I've always known how to cook. I was raised by my grandmother. She taught all of us how to cook. When she passed away, it's been 10 years. November 22nd made 10 years she been gone. This month, January 31st, is her birthday. So I'm for sure we're going out there on her birthday this year. So y'all probably see that as well. But she taught me how to cook. However, when she passed, I fell into that made me want to write. So that's where the idea of the book come in at. And then my uncle passed away in 2020 actually. He passed away in 2020. that made me fall into cooking because I'm like, how can I represent both people that meant so much to me? Like, what can I do? What can I do that I remember both of these people and all that I do? So I started cooking, and it has tremendously grown. That inspired me to want to go to culinary school. Y'all know I am a culinary graduate, class of 2022. So yes, I did that. God, like I said, God has blessed me nonetheless. I am very blessed. I am very grateful that allowed me to fall into cooking. So y'all will get a lot of cooking content, baking content. I love baking, and pretty much everything I bake will be from scratch. Um, I have some things coming up for my cooking content and what I'm going to do with that a lot. So make sure you all stay tuned because it is going to be it's going to be Chef Kif, if I do say so myself. I'm not doing anything without God. I'm not doing anything without praying about it. I'm letting God have his will and I'm letting God have his way. I'm not trying to miss a Sunday of uploads this year because we're going to continue to reflect on the past weeks. This time I just had to reflect on the past year, being that it's first Sunday, and I had to reflect on and speaking to existence some things that I want to take place for 2025. But yeah, starting next Sunday, I'm gonna talk to y'all about what happened this week and about what I expect next week. I may go through this day with y'all a little bit. I may throw a snippet of the church service in there, a snippet of the praise and worship as well. It is also Communion Sunday, so yeah. I already have out what I'm going to wear for church day, so I will show y'all that after I am fully dressed. Let y'all know where everything came from. Do an OOTD. Yeah. In the meantime, before I get ready, because I still have about 45 minutes before I get ready. We're gonna go in the kitchen and we're gonna check on my pot roast that is in my crock pot. And then when I get home from church today, we're gonna check on my pot roast that is in my crock pot. And when I get home today, I will be finishing up my Sunday dinner. I am making baked mac and cheese as well as collard greens, some rice, and some cornbread. That is the pot roast. Sunday dinner is going to be delectable. Let me get my little video from my social. Yes, y'all will have a lot of Chef Unbreakable's content on here. Hopefully, if not by the end of January, most definitely by the end of February, we will have a fully decorated apartment tour. Oh yeah, this thing's falling apart. So just how I like it. I believe I'm going to just pour the rice into the pot roast, and we'll see how that goes. So y'all, it is currently 9:10. Like I said, my ride will be here at 10 o'clock. I have my outfit already picked out, my dress already picked out for church. However, I'm not sure as to what purse and what shoes I'm going to put with it, or how I'm going to style my hair. If I'm going to leave it like this, put it down, or whatever. But we shall see. So in the meantime, I usually start my days with, I have been starting a lot of my days with my worship music, but due to the fact that me recording this morning, I couldn't play it in the background because I am not trying to get copyrighted. So before I cut y'all off, I'm gonna tell you what another idea I recently came up with. So I have to get another container. But this thing don't want to fit. I have to get another container, but like I said, we're going to have moments where we reflect on what happened the past week and what's going to take place in this up and coming week. I'm also going to have 2 containers. I'm going to have 2 containers in my house. I got to get another one where there's this one. It says, give God your worries and he will give you his strength. So yes, I really love this. And I'm going to go find another one, and I'm going to label one good and I'm going to label one bad. And throughout the week, I'm going to write down good things and I'm going to write down bad things. Like I said, this past few days, y'all, waking up with a prayer and a praise has really set the tone. So I've really had a great week, honestly, and it was really just the simple things. But I am going to start putting good things in one of them and then bad things in another one. And I will keep you all updated on that. And that is because when life gets hard and when times get tough and I feel like giving up, I want to go back and reflect on my containers. I want to go back and reflect on these and remember, you know what? Life may have been bad, but look at your good and look at your bad. Doesn't the good outweigh the bad? And every time the good outweighs the bad, I'm just going to, you know what? Let go and let God, because if God before me, then who could be against me? I will catch you all once I am done getting ready for church. I will give you all a full OOTD of my look, where everything is from, what everything is, and that and the third. In the meantime, I'm about to cut on my praise and worship music. See y'all in the next clip. All right, y'all. So I'm back. Some time has passed. I don't have a little snack for breakfast, prep my stuff, and listen to my worship music. Got my praise on for church. But here's my OOTD. I have this pink dress that I got from Burlington. I've had this for a while. I have on these silver and white heels that I got from Temple Mall. And then I have my Steve Madden bag. I didn't throw on too many accessories. I didn't throw on the real accessories because I wasn't sure what I wanted to wear. I have so many accessories, so I just have on these little diamond earrings that I had got for my birthday a while ago. I have my bracelet that has my grandmother's name on it. Never leave one of my never leave home without it. I have this ring, which is given to me, I want to say about 3-4 years ago, from one of the ladies that I look up to at church. And then I have this ring that says, I am enough, I am worthy, as well as this one. On the inside, it says, God is within her, she will not fall. These are my purity rings. I have 2 because I was unsure on which one I actually wanted to be my purity ring. But then when I seen this one, I knew, yeah. So this was the one that I got blessed and I was prayed over by my leaders, and they, did their thing. Lip gloss is by Treasure Danae. Get you some. I will put the link in the description box below. Only lip gloss, best lip gloss. If I use anything other than this, it is the basic this one right here. It's not just this one, it's this brand, but I will use this one, the pink one or the green one. So yeah. And then scent of the day. This is my all-time favorite perfume. This is Harmony from RMC Fragrance, Russell and Sierra's fragrance line, and this is by far my favorite perfume. I've been using this for about 2 years now. So if you know, get you some. On that note, y'all, my ride is pulling up. So I got my purse. I'm ready. I got my iPad so I can take my notes. And if you like my nails, also my nails are by Nails by Alexis J _ on Instagram. I will tag her in the description box below as well. And I will see y'all when we get to church. Y'all, I'm gonna close this video out right here because it's looking like this video is gonna be about 30 minutes and I don't want it to go over too long. So yeah, there won't be a cooking with me in this video, but stay tuned because I will be doing a cook with me very soon. I hope you all have enjoyed this vlog and getting to chit chat with me, my skincare routine. There may be another video dropping this week, but I'm not exactly sure what day. But as for now, y'all stay tuned for next Sunday's Get Ready With Me, chit chat with me as we reflect on the good and bad. Thank you all for tuning in today. Y'all have a blessed and happy Sunday.